rotate your phone. Hey everyone, Leticia here. Hope you're doing awesome on this beautiful Monday late afternoon. I'm here with Mike. I met Mike at one of our recent freedom gatherings in Toronto at Queen's Park. And Mike happened to watch my recent video about cryptocurrencies. And unbeknownst to me, Mike is a long-time crypto investor. And so I met with him today, and he's offered to share with me some insights. And I said to him, listen, I wanna buy some Bitcoin. I wanna pop my Bitcoin cherry. Yeah. He's very excited for me. He's bought plenty of Bitcoin in his life and sold and traded, and and I'm thinking even for our next call we may have him along with Jerry. I originally spoke to Jerry. Let's see if we can have both of them share some insights with us. But bottom line, I am here on the corner close to Dufferin and Eglinton in Toronto, and there's a store here, Starbank Convenience, okay, where they have a Bitcoin ATM. So one of the ways you can buy Bitcoin is by going to a Bitcoin ATM. As you can see, Bitcoin ATM, buy and sell. And how you find out about these, you can simply Google Bitcoin ATM in your city, wherever you may be, okay? Now, the reason Mike explained to me, so there are two ways you could buy cryptocurrencies. Now, let's talk about buying Bitcoin first of all. You can either go to an ATM like this one, or you can buy it on an online exchange. Now, some of the online exchanges, most of them will ask you to sign up, and you'll have to provide all your information. So if you don't want to provide all your information to these third parties who could potentially provide it to the government, another way to do it is you could walk in with some cash, and and again, I feel like the window of opportunity is closing on that because they are moving us towards this cashless society. So, but right now I can walk in with my $100 in cash and buy some Bitcoin, and we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to film inside the store. I'll show you guys at least the ATM, what it looks like. Yeah. So one thing I did prior to coming here. Now you can buy even without having what's called a crypto wallet. But on Mike's advice, I actually downloaded an app called
Coinomi.
Coinomi, okay? It's a crypto wallet. So what happens is once I buy my Bitcoin from the ATM, I will essentially, can I say I upload it onto my Coinomi app, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you explained to me that the Bitcoin, as far as you understand, it's not actually stored in the wallet, it's actually stored in the blockchain.
You got it.
But the wallet allows you to access your Bitcoin.
You're an expert.
Well, I'm learning, okay, and I'm sharing with you guys. So yeah, I wanted to take you guys through that process just so you guys know it's not so scary. Well, we'll see. I'm scared. It's my first time. Oh my God. Okay, let's go. And we're gonna of course say that we have a medical exemption if they ask us about anything. Okay. Where is it?
Right back there.
Oh, right on. Okay. So guys, we're here's the Bitcoin ATM. Oh, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Which one is it? This is one. Okay, guys. So this is what it looks like. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm so scared and excited at the same time. I'm making my first Bitcoin purchase, everyone. I'm here with Mike. I met Mike at our freedom gatherings. He's a long-time crypto investor.
You can sell Bitcoin too.
I can even sell Bitcoin, okay, but we're...
See how it's lower amount if you sell compared to if you buy?
Wow, that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
Wow, and so why does it say 1 BTC equals 15,000? Isn't that super expensive? Isn't the price around 10,000 right now?
That's US dollars.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, that's in Canadian dollars. All right. So where do I put my dinero? Insert cash.
Well, why don't you hit Bitcoin? Buy Bitcoin.
Okay. Oh my God. So excited, guys. This is how we're doing it. Okay.
So you got to go over 100 to get your 15%.
Well, I'm buying 100, so let's do
perfect.
that. Okay.
You save 3%.
So I just want to show you guys. Thank you. Yeah. So I want to show you guys how it's done so that you guys are not scared in case you want to do this as well. So we're gonna buy $100 worth of Canadian dollars.
Now you got to feed your dollars.
All right.
Well,
so the thing is, I may need to interrupt at some point. Oh, that's the traffic ticket I got the other day. We don't want. Well, yeah, we went to Cherry Beach and they were ticketing people. So guys, we're buying Bitcoin. Look, my $100. Don't ask me. Okay, never mind. You can go to your bank, get $100, and insert cash here, $1 bill at a time. Took my money. What's happening now? We are buying my first Bitcoin. Yeah, I think that so let's see what happens. Continue. I'm gonna say continue. Yeah. So you see here it asks me, I have a Bitcoin wallet or I need a Bitcoin wallet. Now I happen to have one. So what should we do now?
Can you minimize that and bring your wallet up?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can minimize the video. You guys may not see anything for a second because I'm gonna bring
have an option too. You can let them know if they don't have a wallet, they can print paper wallet.
Right. So if you don't have a Bitcoin wallet yet, you can say I need a Bitcoin wallet, and the machine will print out a receipt. Now because I already downloaded the wallet app, which is called
Coinomi.
Coinomi, C Coin and then OMI. Okay, you can get that in the Apple Store or Google Store, whatever it's called. Okay, now what are we doing? So I'm gonna minimize my video so I can open up my wallet app and let's see what happens. And I'm gonna click on I have a Bitcoin wallet. Okay, so you see it pops up this scanning code. So I'm gonna, hey everyone, so here's what happened. I just bought my first Bitcoin. I didn't buy a whole Bitcoin. I bought $100 worth of Bitcoin using this Pluto Bitcoin ATM. And again, you can Google buy Bitcoin in your area. And this ATM happens to be located in the Star Bank convenience near Dufferin and Eglinton on Eglinton Avenue West. We just walked into the back. I put $100 in and I have the option of buying Bitcoin. As you can see, it gives you the option to buy or sell. I clicked on buy Bitcoin. I could click on it again just so you guys see what happens. You tell them how much you want to buy. I clicked $100. They will keep 15%. So that's how they make money. But the reason we are doing it at a machine like this is because it's completely private. You can buy it with cash and it will be stored in your Bitcoin wallet, which again, I downloaded an app on my phone called Coinomi, OMI, which will essentially allow you to access the Bitcoin that you just bought. And it also stores different other cryptocurrencies, but in this case, Bitcoin will be the gateway for me. The gateway sounds bad. No, the gateway for me to be able to buy other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so right now, essentially, the next step from this screen is for me to actually insert the cash, which I've already done. I'm gonna click cancel right now, and then what ends up happening as soon as I put in my cash, the machine creates a QR code on the screen, and then what I do is I bring up my Coinomi app and I turn the phone and I click on Bitcoin and I click on receive. And then what I do is I turn the phone facing this little piece here. This turns green. And see how it turns green like that? Anyway, I put it face down, like literally face down. It has to be touching. As Mike says, no social distancing allowed. You touch it, and then essentially it sends the Bitcoin that you just bought to your new Coinomi wallet.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
And so we're done. And now I wish I could show you guys a screenshot, but that's probably not the safest thing to do, of my little wallet where, yeah, I don't know how I can share a screen. Like, I don't know how to share on Facebook Live the inside of my screen. But bottom line, I'm so excited. I bought my first Bitcoin. Yay. Thank you, Mike. Mike helped me. He handheld me through the process. But you know, that's why I wanted to film this little video, just to show you guys that any one of you can do it. It's really easy. But what you want to do first, ideally, you want to download a wallet such as Coinomi, and then come to an ATM. And again, this is not the only way. Let's walk out now because we're done here. Again, this is not the only way to buy crypto. The other way to buy it is through an exchange, and we're gonna cover that. My plan is for us to cover that in the no worries, my friend. Thank you.
No problem.
In my webinar this Thursday at 4 p.m. where we're gonna also cover how to buy cryptos through one of the exchanges, because there are websites where you can literally buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and I also want to go through the process of selling some of my Bitcoin and buying some other kind of coin, which you can also do on an exchange.
Exactly.
But the benefit of having done it this way is it didn't require any of my private information. I literally could buy it with cash. And again, this window of opportunity, can we go this way or which way? Yeah. The window of opportunity of being able to buy Bitcoin with cash may be closing soon, because if they're going to take us off the cash, and you may have noticed that already in a lot of banks, they're no longer giving higher denomination currencies. They're no longer even giving you $100, $50 bills, because there's an agenda to totally get rid of cash. So anyway, I'm excited. Hopefully, you know, at the very least, I wanted to get my feet wet and show you guys how easy it is. But again, I'm grateful that Mike was here and agreed to help me out. He's been doing this for years and years, and yeah, he has a lot of.
Because that window's closing. We tried to break 1,000, and when we did, we went to 20,000. We've been trying to break 10,000, and we just did today. So the equivalent is 200,000.
Yeah, there was between yesterday and today,
Yeah,
Bitcoin went up
$10.
10%. 10% in one day.
$1,000
So he told me it's not the best day. It's a terrible day to buy. But I said to him, listen, you know, just like those of you guys who are in real estate investing, when was the best time to buy real estate? Yesterday. What is the next best time? Today. Yeah. So I'm buying, and the reason I explained this to you in my last call, the reason I believe in cryptocurrencies, or I believe, first of all, if you have any questions about that, I encourage you to watch the webinar I did 2 weeks ago with my friend Jerry, who's also a big time, well, who's also like our friend here, a long time crypto investor. But the idea is, number one, I want to have alternatives to the central bank issued cryptocurrencies that are in the works and they're going to be coming, okay? And my concern is, you know, those cryptocurrencies that are central bank issued are going to come with strings attached. I want to have, does Mike have a channel? No, you don't. He's totally under the radar, but you can meet him at our freedom gatherings at Queen's Park. He's a regular. Yeah. And again, we may have Mike on the call this Thursday. Maybe him and Jerry. I'll talk to Jerry first because I don't. Jerry doesn't know. That's okay. But that would be amazing to have two people that have been in the crypto game for a while share their insights with us. That would be amazing. So again, my intention with getting into the crypto game is I want to potentially, as much as possible, give myself an alternative to the central bank currencies. And well, that's the biggest thing for me, really. 100%. And on top of that, we are living in times of almost unlimited money printing by our governments. So paper-based currencies are going to become devalued by the day. They are being devalued by the day. So we're going to be heading, I sincerely believe, and you can listen even to people like Robert Kiyosaki. He's been talking about this for a while in his most recent videos. We're going to be hitting hyperinflationary times. And so as a hedge against that, you know, as Jerry, my other crypto expert, explained on the last on the webinar 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin is designed to be deflationary.
Oh, it's limited.
It's limited by default, so they cannot print unlimited amounts. In fact, we're talking about what, 21?
Go
ahead.
If every millionaire, if all the millionaires decide I'm going to go buy Bitcoin today, the problem with that is that there's not enough to go around, and it would instantly shoot the price of Bitcoin to $1 million. So.
Now, that being said, what Jerry explained on our crypto call is that we are huge institutional buyers, such as universities, such as Harvard, pension funds. They're heavily getting into cryptos. Now, I don't know.
It's a lot of money. All that money being created now, that's going to flow into.
That's right, and because they know what's happening. So
it's their creation too.
Oh, okay. Maybe. We're going to get into that. We don't know whose creation it is.
That's true. We don't know.
I mean, in other words, the creator of Bitcoin is still a mystery, but there are lots of theories about it as to.
The bottom line is that it's going to retest its all-time highs at 20 grand, and it's going to go far past its all-time high. And that window's closing. It's been 2 years in a decline. Still only half of what it was at its all-time high, so it's not that big of a risk, and there's a huge amount of gain potential.
I mean, that's, to me, cherry on top. I mean, if you know, I can take paper money that is currently becoming devalued by the day and put it into something that has the potential to hold its value and in fact grow in value, just because of the way Bitcoin was designed, limited like by default, and also the as Jerry explained on our last call, the creation of Bitcoin is becoming harder and harder because of just the mechanisms of how it was created.
There's less to create. There's less Bitcoins out there.
Okay. Yeah, and there's
and the halvening just happened a couple months ago.
Again, and people won't know what that means, but
we don't want to get too complicated.
Yeah, no. Watch if you have a chance, go back to my Facebook wall or check out my Maven Wealth YouTube channel, Maven MAVEN space Wealth, and the second last webinar I did was on this topic. Okay. Anyway, I felt this was something important to share. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thanks, Mike, for your help and emotional support with my first. Sorry, here. Yeah, my first Bitcoin purchase. You all can do it, and if you need help, I'll be happy to help you. Okay, now that I've done it. Okay,
Awesome.
stay strong, and then again, we'll see you Thursday at 4 p.m. when we're gonna also go through the process of buying cryptos on an exchange, and potentially maybe selling off a little bit of my tiny little bit of Bitcoin that I bought to get to,
What are you gonna buy?
Ethereum.
All right, that's a good choice. Good choice.
We'll see. One, I'll take your
They're all
advice
good
on what
choices.
else.
There's a lot of good choices.
All right, awesome. Well, have an awesome rest of the day, everyone. We'll see you soon. Blessings, okay? Take care. Bye.